first question. How long have you been a Giants fan?
Oh God, man, been a Giants fan for shoot, man, since I was 8, so close to 20 years, man. Uncle used to take me out to Candlestick, watch a lot of the night games out there, Dodger games, Padre games. So yeah, man, close to 20 years.
How do you feel about them being in the World Series in the past 2 years?
Oh, it's good. It's good for the city. You know, I mean, we went through all those years where the A's were kind of the team to root for in the Bay Area. So it's really good, especially for this generation now. The kids get to see that. It's really good for the city. It's really good for the Bay Area, and it's really good to experience it here in a park like this. So yeah, it's really cool.
Who's your favorite player?
Right now, it's hard to root against Scudero, man. Just what he's doing, the energy he's bringing. You know, just how he's carrying the team, especially not even being here at the beginning of the season. So man, it's really good to see him play and watch him. Exactly, man.
Definitely coming. How do you feel about that hit in Game 2 by Holiday? A lot of people think that it was a legit hit, or it's a 50-50.
You know, it's borderline. You know, it's hard to say. I mean, I personally think it was late, but you know, I don't think we'd be in that situation if it never happened. So I mean, you know, looking back on it now, I'm glad it happened. You know, but you know, definitely was a late hit and definitely should never happen. But
going to that, how do you feel about Matt Cain throwing it? Do you think it was intentional?
I think it was. I think it was bound to happen. You know, it's just part of the game, though. You know, you kind of expected it to happen. You kind of knew it was going to go down. So man, glad it happened at that time, and the game was kind of already in the bag by then. So yeah.
Do you guys think?
But you're gonna try to be here Wednesday?
We're gonna try to bring the kids out. We don't got tickets, but you know, definitely kind of be in the area and just to kind of feel the atmosphere. You know, and
pretty wild on game night.
Oh yeah.
I've never been,
so yeah, definitely gonna try to be out here at least one out of the 2 games. So yeah, definitely.
So how do you feel about us being in the World Series again in 2 years?
It's very, very exciting. I've flown out here from Colorado for this the last 3 weekends, and so it's definitely one of the best times of my life.
How long have you been a Giants fan?
I've been a Giants fan since probably 4 or 5.
What was your influence to become a Giants fan? Why did you become one?
I remember I resided here, but my best friend, his dad, brought us to a game, and they handed out Rod Beck t-shirt jerseys, and ever since that day I've been a Giants fan. It was the first day I ever went to a game.
And what are your reactions, and how were you excited when you went to the game last night, right?
Yeah. I about had a heart attack and died. And the rain was like just the icing on top of the cake. It was just intense, insane pandemonium in there.
Right on.
You said you went to all the games?
Yeah, I've been to all the home playoff games, and I did the same thing in 2010. So.
Did you do the same thing for the World Series?
Yeah, I canceled my flight. I was supposed to fly back to Colorado this morning at 6 a.m., but then I canceled it. I was like, I'm just gonna stay here for the World Series. So.
Right on.
It was ridiculous.
Right on.
Is the beard?
Yeah, I haven't trimmed this thing in about 4 weeks now, so I can't wait for them to finally win this so I can shave this piece of shit off. Looks terrible.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no worries. Good Giants, do this.
Yep. How was this bar energy last night?
It was off the hook. I mean, from I'd say 1 p.m. until 1 a.m. we were completely at capacity. We had people, hanging from the rafters. It was a lot of fun. The energy was just unbelievable.
And how do you feel about them being in the World Series twice in 2 years?
I can't wait. I mean, honestly, I felt like they could have made it last year too if Buster Posey didn't go down. But we're a part of the Giants. Across the street from the stadium, we have a real connection with the team. We feel like. We feel like we're a part of the team, more or less. We're excited. Not only for the Giants, but also for the business it brings, for the excitement it brings to the neighborhood. So we're excited.
How do you guys deal with people that don't have tickets that come in here to sit and watch the game, to the people that come in before and after?
It's really tough actually, because we get a certain amount of pregame crowd that they want to come in, have a meal, have some drinks, and head to the game. And then we get people, I'd say 45 minutes before the game who want to come watch the game here. And just having that turnover from table to table can be there's a lot of standing around. There's a lot of people, rushing for tables. But luckily, we have such a good staff that it can really, we make it a smooth process.
Any questions you guys can think of?
How long have you been a Giants fan?
God, ever since I've been with my girlfriend, who's from here, so about 7 years.
Where are you from?
I'm from Denver. Yeah, exactly. Chasing my girlfriend. Yeah, original Rockies fan, of course. But yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be craziness. I mean, to laymen, like people who aren't used to it, it looks like it's just a huge keg party, more or less. It's fun.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Cool. That's it. Awesome.
Well, I'm Mike Krukow. I'm an announcer with the Giants, and I love my job. It's the second best job that I've ever had. The only job that I had that was better than this was when I was a player. But right now, this is one of the more euphoric things that has happened to me, to the city, to this organization, to this fan base, which is incredible. And we got to do it in 2010, which was the most amazing thing that ever happened to me. This thing is right up there. It's as good in a different way, if that even makes sense. But it's an incredible wave that we're all riding right now, and I happen to be right there at the very pinnacle, looking down as all this is unfolding beneath me and my other broadcast partners, and we get to tell this story, which has been quite incredible. So my advice is, sit down, strap on a cold beer, and watch this, because it's going to get better. Giants are going to win the World Series.